We're learning more tonight about the veteran Cincinnati police officer who ran over and killed a woman in an over-the-Rhine park.
Officer Marty Polk learned Washington Park well over his nearly three-decade career. He won many commendations for his work there before yesterday's fatal incident. 9 News anchor Brendan Keefe begins our team coverage.
Officer Marty Polk faces an uncertain future, but his past is one of achievement and public service.
Marty is really distressed at this point. I've known Marty for 25, maybe even 30 years.
Police Chief Tom Stryker has recused himself and his department from the investigation into the fatal incident in Washington Park. 48-year-old Joanne Burton died after Officer Polk drove his cruiser onto the park grass and ran over her.
Is there negligence in driving on the grass in the park, and if someone says, or if the prosecutor deems that there is, then I would think they probably have to go to a grand jury with it.
Polk started as a park board police officer back in 1981 and became a Cincinnati officer in '88. His record is filled with 3 full pages of commendations, many from business owners, citizens, and even clergy. Thank you for your concern and respect for youth despite their negative behavior, reads one. And in a fitness evaluation, he was specifically, quote, commended for his enforcement in Washington Park.
He is one of the people that goes out every single day, and his primary mission is to help somebody.
The only pockmark in his personnel file is a minor traffic accident 20 years ago. He was found negligent, but caused just $517 in damage, and no one was hurt. We don't know any more because the remarks are the only part of his file that have been redacted by police. In yesterday's fatal accident, the coroner's autopsy will be key.
The initial report I got was that her leg was run over by the car. Typically, that's not a fatal accident.
Regardless of what happens to the veteran officer, Chief Stryker is promising the department will learn from this tragedy.
Her life in the incident will not be something that was lost in vain.